Hey guys, Kevin Correa here of Team Correa. I just wanted to check in. I just wanted to go over why finding the perfect home may not be possible. Guys, I'm not saying you can't find a nice or a good home, but finding the perfect home might not be possible because first of all, it might not be out there. It might have to be built, and the price to build a house is kind of astronomical. So unless you're pre-approved for $800,000, $900,000 or $1 million, you may not be able to build that home. So you gotta kind of set realistic expectations. We see a lot of people are just like wildly out of sight of what they could actually afford. If you get pre-approved for $450,000, guys, and you're looking for a yard, 2-car garage, good neighborhood, good schools, all that stuff, it's not happening. If you're buying in this area, Massachusetts or Southern New Hampshire, it's probably not happening. You might be able to find a good house in those areas, but it's not going to have every single box checked. So you have to kind of set those expectations right. So that way, when you do really start looking, you don't kind of let yourself down and get discouraged and not want to buy. Because home ownership is about building wealth, guys. Don't look at it as an emotional thing. That's what people go wrong with home ownership. It says building wealth. Even if you just buy this one home, keep it for the 30 years, you pay off that mortgage, you have a huge asset that appreciated as long as you took care of it and goes up in value. Could have doubled, tripled, depending on how long you hold it. So you just built this huge thing that you can draw off of when you go into retirement if you need to. You could sell it. You could, give it to your kids in the future, whatever it may be. You can build wealth with this home ownership. Just make sure that, you buy a safe and sturdy home and you're buying the right home for yourself that fits your family's needs. But it doesn't have to be perfect, guys. So you don't have to settle for perfect. Perfect's not realistic sometimes. So you have to settle for good. Or good enough for you, whatever fits your needs. And if it's not time, maybe it's time to save a little more money so you can get into that right home you want. But reach out to us today and we'll help guide you in that right direction so you can get into what you want to buy.